Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
I've got some doors that are installed in a coastal location, and the hinges need to be, non-corrosive. And the hinges that came on there on the doors are 4x4s with a square on one side and 5/8 radius on the other side, and they're outswing doors.
Okay. So far, not a problem.
Okay. So what do you have, like 316 stainless or bronze or something that would be available in those?
No to the former, yes to the latter. When it comes to stainless, it would be 304.
Okay. Yeah, this, they're right up on the beach, and it,
yeah, I live a mile from the ocean. I get it.
Yeah, this is like being right on a boat, basically, though. It's like, it needs to be like sailboat hardware, So you would have bronze ones available that would work, you said?
Well, depending on the finish, it'd be brass or bronze, sure.
Okay. All right. So how would I go about ordering those from you, and what would be pricing on those?
What finish do you want?
What's on there now is, I've actually put some stainless on there, but they're not good quality stainless, and they're already rusting. They've only been on there a little while. So it's just it's like a stainless mill finish on there now, but, I could really use whatever's available if it's rusting, if it's not going to rust, so.
Well, brass-based material is not going to rust. You could do a satin nickel on that, which would be, the closest to a satin stainless.
Okay.
So let's take a look. So you've got square corner on one side, and you've got a 5/8 radius on the other?
That's correct, yeah.
What's the hinge size?
It's a 4x4.
4x4, okay. So you want a 4x4 satin nickel, square by 5/8 radius. That hinge would be $92.63 each.
Okay. All right, and that's a bronze hinge with a satin nickel finish?
It's a brass base hinge. It's brass.
Okay. All right.
You could buy a whole mess of 4x4 stainless and just swap them out every 5 years.
Yeah. 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 Okay. What do they use for the pin in the brass hinge? That's not brass, is it? Is that a stainless pin or?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, the one thing you've not mentioned is the location of the screw holes. This would be a standard template pattern. This would not be what some people call a zigzag. It would be like a crescent shape or a half moon, some people call it.
Right.
So you might have to dowel and re-drill.
Right, because, you're right. These are a zigzag pattern. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and at that point, save yourself the 25% upcharge for the 5/8 radius and just square out that corner.
Okay. So the bronze would be less with a square corner then, that's what you're saying?
It's a brass-based material.
Yeah, that's right.
Architectural brass.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a 25% upcharge to do that one leaf in 5/8 radius.
Okay. Okay.
The good thing about doing it is you would standardize your hinge on an industry standard. So the zigzags, there's 10 of those different patterns, whether it be Geldwin or Peachtree or you know, Taylor, or you name it. You know, there's just a lot of those. But the standard template pattern is what, you know, non-residential people will use.
Okay.
So you wouldn't, you know, you would never dowel again. You'd fill those holes. Plus, the other thing is this hinge is going to be thicker than the one you've got there. It'll be 134 thousandths. So we plan on routing that slightly, because what you have there now is possibly about 96 thousandths.
Okay. Yeah, I just measured it with a tape, and it's about an eighth, but it does look a little less than that. So.
Yeah. The test there is it's either a little bit less or it's clearly more. It's clearly
okay,
an eighth or a little more. So these are going to be a little more than an eighth.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me decide how I want to go then, and just to confirm, you said you don't have anything in 316 stainless, right? It would all be 304.
No, nothing in 316. Now, there are, you know, if you were to get on the Alibabas of the world, you'll find some Chinese stuff that they're doing in 316. But, you know.
Questionable quality.
Well, you know, my iPhone came from China, and it's a pretty good piece of equipment, right? But the fact of the matter is I think they're doing that for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've had some experience with that 316 stainless. So I've had people tell me, well, there's different grades of 316 stainless. I'm like, oh, really? What percentages do they use? I mean,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. 316 is. I mean, I'm no expert, but I know that there's lots of derivatives of what you and I would call 316.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks. I'll look at this and decide what I want to do at that. You know, I mean, I want to get something good in there, but it gets pretty expensive. I need. I've got 3 French doors there, so you know, I need 18 of them in total. So, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.